and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I'm excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who's going to be making the first move on you next in love, okay? Their love offer, what will happen. We'll get those details as well, but we're really tapping into who's going to be taking action towards you first, you next in love. So that is our topic today. My Etsy shop, it is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Smoky Quartz, and we'll be using the Teddy Tarot. For group two, we have the Amazonite, and we'll be using the Rider-Waite Tarot for group two. For group three, we have the Rhodonite, and we'll be using the Revival Art Tarot for group three. And for group four, we have the Galactophane Crystal, and we'll be using the Star Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Smoky Quartz and the Teddy Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will be making the first move on you in love. We got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, perhaps even a blessing from the universe or someone who feels like home. And we'll see their love offer. What will happen? We'll get all of those details, Spirit, for group one with the Smoky Quartz. Please show us for group one who will make the first move. The first move on group one. Okay, so a lot of watching I'm feeling already. We got love struck, secret admirer, and then we have love at first sight. So a lot of cards indicating like this person watching you, already having their eye on you, being very physically attracted to you. This person is really taken aback when they see your beauty, or is it that booty? I guess we shall see, okay? Listen, you know, if you got a dumpy back there, a whole bakery, listen, that could be what reels them in, but what keeps them is your heart, group one. But yeah, we got the love struck secret admirer. So I definitely feel like this person is seeing you first as well. Visibly, they are physically seeing you first. They noticed you first. Even if you have like familiarity, you know, with this person by now, they definitely caught on to you before you caught on to them. So this could be someone who's not directly in your line of sight quite yet. This could be someone that you're not really noticing or looking at that way, and you may end up catching up, you know, to them after a while, after they've already been in your energy, kind of shook and surprised and a little stunned. Yeah, and you may be catching up, you know, after the fact, after they've already noticed you, and then you may, you know, start to feel the same way. But this person is definitely very attracted to you when they first see you. Now we have opening up to your angels that has come out as well. So whenever this card comes out, that's like a request. That's like Spirit saying, open up to your angels at this time. It will help you in some way. Whether it's your angels putting you at the right place at the right time, whether it's your angels lifting the veil from your eyes so that you can tap into the present moment and see someone, see this person in front of you, or whether it's, you know, for divine support, divine direction, whatever, a manifestation. Opening up to your angels will significantly help you. So this is a good time to, you know, make a ancestor altar or to connect with your angels, your higher self, make them a little, you know, offering. You could even do something super small. You could just verbally say, I call my angels into this space and I give you permission to work in my life and to bring me, and then pour your heart out. That will help you. And I feel like that has to do with time. I feel like Spirit's kind of bringing me to like timeline stuff. It's kind of like when you're ready. So if you've gone into hermit mode, you may have forgot that and now you're ready internally. But if you haven't verbalized that and made that clear to the spirit team, they're kind of just observing, you know, letting you do you, letting you warm up until you give them that permission. So that could be what it is as well if you've been in hermit mode. But we have soft for you here. So I see this person being very soft for you. This person could look intimidating on the outside, but with you, like their communication is very soft, it's very gentle, it's patient. They could even be a bit quiet. You'll probably notice this, like especially if this person is generally more extroverted, like with other people, and you can notice that. You may notice that this person seems to be a bit more soft-spoken around you, or careful about what they talk about, what they say. They don't want to offend you, or they don't want to say something that you'll disagree with. This person very much so wants you to like them. Spirit for group 1. Who is making the first move on group 1? We have quantum leap and invisibility spell. Yeah, so we have another card talking about visibility. But with invisibility spell here, I mean, most people aren't going to, that's something you kind of do when you're in, like, when you need to protect yourself or when there's someone specific on your back. Invisibility spell is not that common. So I feel like this is more like you've been in hermit mode, or you may have had like, even just like an outburst where you sent it out into the universe, like, I don't want to mess with no one, I don't want to talk to anyone, I don't want to be bothered, like, leave me alone, everybody leave me alone. And it may have been in a joking kind of way, but listen, the universe, yeah, I don't know the difference. So I would undo that affirmation, or yeah, with invisibility spell, it does kind of seem like there's a fog around you. You may be feeling kind of foggy headed these days, not really like present in reality, almost in autopilot or something like that, because there does seem to be a veil or some sheer like lining between you and the outside world. So you probably already know what that is. If you don't, I would suggest doing like a little uncrossing candle or a little uncrossing ritual for yourself. I got manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I can do one for you as well. But when you're kind of just crossed up and you don't really know what the origin is, just do the uncrossing so you can move on. But we got quantum leap here. So some way, somehow, I see this person leveling you up. This could be someone who is above you, like in your career. This could be a manager. This could be someone who has a slight age gap, like someone who's a bit older than you. This could be someone who's furthering, you know, in their field. Yeah, this could be someone who could link you in some way, somehow, to beneficial people, to a mentor, or to information. Quantum leap typically talks about a pretty big change in your life. So you could end up moving in with this person. You can end up going from girlfriend to fiance, or fiance to wife to husband, etc. Quantum leap talks about like, okay, we're not capped at girlfriend anymore. Now we're getting engaged. We're not capped at, boyfriend. We're moving into husband spaces. You know, it talks about an upgrade. I'm feeling a financial energy for you as well, though. Spirit, tell us about who's going to be making this first move. Oh my goodness, literally, the love at first sight card was just jumping up from the deck. It didn't come all the way out. I like my cards to come all the way out to take them unless they flip over, so I'm not going to take it, but it was jumping out. It wanted to come out. Another card talking about love at first sight. This is so insane. Spirit, for group 1, tell us who is making the first move. So we got the wooing card. I can definitely say there are multiple people in your energy. There seems to be someone who's chasing you, maybe because you have your love life finally popping off, maybe because you're opening yourself up after being off the market. This could be someone that you rejected, so they feel entitled to date you because now you're in the mix talking to people again, or going out, or dating, or enjoying your life. This could be an ex. This could be a situationship. We got the poison card that came out, and it says harmful and destructive. So you definitely want to, keep up on your protection work and tell your angels what's good, and tell them, ask them for help and, whatnot, to get certain people out of alignment, out of your energy. I mean, we got unrequited love here. So it feels like someone is in your energy who doesn't really want, you know, anything too serious. It's just like they're just here. It says accepting the pain, fulfilling your needs in other ways. So I feel like there's someone in your energy who's at a crossroads. They're taking where you're going, like the direction you're going in, almost as a rejection. They're taking it personal that you're not dating them for whatever reason. Maybe this person has tried to flirt with you. You weren't really going for it, or maybe you did for a while, but don't seem to be now, and they're offended you're not chasing anymore. Or affirming them, filling up their cup with compliments and attention, whatever. It doesn't seem serious. You know, unrequited love is typically a situation where one person is really interested and the other one isn't. So this person, you know, there could have been a little pole switch here where it's like maybe you were the chaser at a certain point or just interested at a certain point and they were kind of blasé about it. And now it's like, how the turns have tabled. Now look at them wanting your attention. We have Count Paris. This is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. Count Paris, it says narcissistic, attractive, noble, and sincere. So this is essentially someone who very much so cares about themselves, someone who is high value. Noble in this deck is more talking about someone with status, someone with authority. And we have sincere. So I'm actually feeling like this is the love-struck secret admirer, not gonna lie. Because I know it says narc on there, but you know, that's the only negative aspect. Listen, this person is into themselves. At least they have the accolades to back it up. Like, it's more annoying when you're like, anyways, when someone's like so full of it and it's like there's nothing to show for it, I feel like that's more annoying. We have romantic night and wooing. You're going to be doing your thing moving forward, group one, okay? You can decide who you want to deal with and not, but you know, we're going to see. We're going to see their love offer and whatnot. We'll see if it'll be worth it and what's going on. Romantic night, it says romantic entanglement and physical encounter. Okay, don't you be out here like Jada talking about, I mean, entanglement. Do not, if you're out here like Jada, you cannot say you watch my channel. Do not say you watch my channel because I'm not owning that. I don't support that. Entanglement. We have wooing. It says seeking, searching, encountering, and chasing. So a lot of people are in your energy, group one, chasing you and interested. And I feel like it's because you're lifting that invisibility spell. I feel like it's because you're going out of hermit mode. And yeah, I do see a spicy encounter with someone in the near future. There's definitely people who are taking you out, taking you on dates, getting you all buttered up, okay? And then, listen, buttering those bones, okay? It's going down. Spirit, let's break these down. What can you tell us about unrequited love? Is this person coming in with a love offer, or are they just in the way? We have the Two of Wands, so right away this person is coming in trying to check your temperature. This is a reading about who's going to be making the first move on you, so this person will come towards you first, but it's like they come towards you, they're talking to you, and they're checking your temperature. They're trying to see, okay, is group one going to flirt with me? Is group one going to suggest we do something? Is group one going to address things that have happened in the past? Is group one going to call me out? Like, they're checking your temperature. Wow, we got the Magician reverse and Lovers reverse. So, I mean, if it couldn't get more clear, dang, with the Ace of Cups reverse at the bottom of the deck, I don't see them coming in offering you like a full cup. I feel like this is a time waster, a future faker, and honestly someone who's, you know, narcissistic themselves. So maybe the Count Paris does belong to this person over here. If that sounds like them, do they have some nobility, some sort of status, whether that's a social currency or a, you know, currency from their job? Are they attractive? You know, do they feel like they should be able to get their way? Because you know what, maybe this Count Paris is them, but we got the Lovers and the Magician reverse, so I don't see them offering anything serious. No, I don't see a love offer coming from this person, but with the wooing card that came up before, they are trying to woo you. Two of Wands. They're investing enough to be in the running. So this person could easily end up taking you on a date and hitting you with that romantic night. Next thing you know, bada boom, bada bing, you're entangled. And then you got to get your hair shaved off like Jada. You see? You see how it could just go so left and you don't even know what happened. Spirit, tell us about, woof, we have a Stackiana. Let's see. Six of Wands, pretty good energy. I like this. We got the Fool card. This is a new beginning. So it does seem like, you know, this love-struck secret admirer, Two of Pentacles reversed, they've been alchemizing, thinking about you, taking their time. We got the Fool card here. We got the Six of Wands. Once they alchemize, once they decide what they're going to do, once they observe you, once they get out of that shocked kind of surprise Pikachu energy where they're like really taken aback by your beauty, by your energy, once they kind of come to, and I even feel like once the timing is right, especially with opening up to your angels coming out and the angels and spirit realm being involved here, once everything kind of aligns, I see this person taking action. We got Polar Lisa, it's reversed. This is one of those decks that have an extra card. We got Polar Lisa, we got the Nine of Swords, and we have the Ace of Swords. So I feel spirit kind of saying, you gotta keep going. Keep hustling, keep moving forward, don't wait for anyone. You know, especially with this romantic night energy, it's kind of like you got booby traps around you a little bit. I would say, you know what, it may be a good thing for you to do an invisibility spell, specifically though for the kind of attention you don't want, because it just kind of seems very chaotic, like there's different people around you that are interested and they're kind of circling you and they're testing the water and they're trying to see if they can flirt with you. They're trying to see how far you'll take it. It feels like people want you to take the lead for whatever reason. Group one, it feels like the people are wanting you to take the lead. It feels like they want to get in your energy just enough for you to like claim them. And we have the Nine of Swords, Polar Lisa reverse. Spirit's like, you know, you can kind of end up lost in the sauce of this energy and end up not feeling satisfied if you give people what they want. Even with this quantum leap energy, you can't quantum leap by yourself. You don't have to quantum leap through a relationship. So I feel like, you know, that's a sign when you have a lot of people in and out of your life, when you have a lot of activity in your life and things start to heat up crazy, that's because you have a lot of energy in your life at the time, whether that's from the stars, whether that's some transit that's making you super magnetic. You could use that for whatever you want to use it for. So if you want to channel all this, you know, energy around you, especially that romantic energy, if you want to channel that back into yourself and bless yourself with that energy, that is very much so something we can do as well. Ace of Swords is really about being clear about what you want and not settling until you get that. So these are the people coming towards you, but do you want to move in a different, you know, even an even different direction? Do you want to call something specific in right now? Do you want to manifest? Spirit's kind of like, we have that option as well with all this energy around you. Yeah, Temperance reverse. You know, Temperance is when things are calm, things are balanced, things are kind of all functioning as a whole. But for you with this Temperance reverse, I feel like that Spirit saying like you have a lot of extra additional energy around you. You may even feel antsy yourself, like you're, you know, wanting to take action and don't even know what to take action towards. It's just like, I want to move. So I would say definitely honor that. We got the Moon reverse, so you're tapped in. You know, the Moon can be a placement of, you know, kind of confusion and hidden things kind of showing up. But with this showing up reverse, Spirit's like, no. You can see straight through people right away. They don't even have to open their mouth. They do not have to speak for you to know what they're giving, who that person really is. You can sense it immediately. So decide what you want. If you want to, you know, have some fun, have some fun. That's definitely available. You want something more serious? Maybe we manifest that. Maybe we call that in. Opening up to your angels. What do you want right away? You know, your guides, they started off with that. They're like, yeah, we got this love struck secret admiring your energy, but also you could really quantum leap right now with the energy around you, period. And maybe that's why there's a lot of people attracted to you, especially like, you know, people giving narc vibes or people who aren't really serious. With the Fool card, with the Six of Wands, you know, that's almost even giving me like, arm candy energy, or what do they call it? Like trophy energy. Like this person wants to put you on their arm, and because of that you will benefit, because they do have a lot. They have success in this life, or money, something that you would desire, something that you would want or like. But yeah, we got the Page of Swords reverse, Temperance reverse. Spirit just keeps reiterating, let's not leave it up to other people though. Let's use this time to declare what we want and to call that in. Do not let the next person over with intention catch you slipping and programming you for whatever they want, putting you in a golden cage. Oh, I want you as my girl. I want you as my guy. I want you as my partner. Spirit's like, no, call in exactly what you want, because you have the energy around you for that right now. So we got the Page of Wands and the Moon reverse. I feel like there's some untapped energy around you that if you were to tap into would benefit you quite a bit. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 1? Nice. We got falling, we got under your spell and relationship offer. So speaking of the people who are around you though, they are under your spell. And they will make you a relationship offer. People are interested. People are falling for you. Honestly, this person with this unrequited love who didn't really take you or the connection seriously before, they could even end up slipping. If you play your cards right, okay, and falling for you as well. People are under your spell. So Spirit is saying, even if you are really engaging and seeing what they have to offer for the people who are in your life, people who are going to be making moves on you in the near future, even if you allow them to do their thing and show you what they have to offer, hold a standard. Decide your standard now. I just saw 555, and hold that. Hold on to it for dear life, so that people have to stand up to that standard. Otherwise, listen, they're going to have to go to the wayside. Date for you, with you as the number one important thing. Don't get swept up in someone else's plans. We have intense healing as well, and unexpected surprise. So I do see that you're going through some healing, and I'm also seeing that happen through life. Spirit is showing me like the only way out is through type of energy. So you may be healing through experiences. It could be something as simple as someone paying it forward. It could be something as simple as an epiphany. It could be a flashback to a younger version of yourself, and you have this like deja vu almost moment where you feel so proud. The healing can happen in so many different ways. I'm also seeing alone. Someone is healing alone. So it looks like by like dating yourself, taking yourself out, and going out just by yourself. Someone is healing through that. Someone is healing through decorating their home, I'm seeing. And we have unexpected surprise. So Spirit's saying, listen, we got energy available, a lot of energy around you that you can use, you can manifest. We also have people in your energy. There's plenty going on. Unexpected surprise would typically be a good aspect. So I would say that there should be something pleasant coming towards you. But you're kind of at a fork in the road, and you could do whatever with this energy. So I would definitely manifest at this time and use it and set your intention. Connect with your ancestors, your spirit team, whoever you connect with. And yeah, I would use this energy for sure. That's what I got for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Amazonite and Rider-Waite Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will make the first move on you, who will be pursuing you first in love. Next up, their love offer, what will happen? We'll get everything, Spirit, for group 2 with the Amazonite. Please show us for group 2. Who is taking action towards group 2 first? Ooh. Well, this definitely feels meant to be. Wow, you guys, this feels pretty serious. I mean, right away we have your person And we have showing vulnerability. That is a great combination because honestly, I see it all the time. The whole vulnerability piece just takes us out of the running so often. If people could just be vulnerable, you could have progress, you could have connection, you could have relationships. And vulnerability is something that really kind of holds people back. They don't want to show people who they really are. They don't want to show up. They don't want to try. And I like this, your person coming towards you. So that makes a lot of sense why this person is showing up. When it comes to who's making the first move on you, because they're vulnerable, they're ready, they're not trying to hide that they want this or that they want you. And this person feels like your person. This is someone you're heavily compatible with at this time, or this is the person that you asked for if you've been manifesting, setting intention for something really good to come in. If you've been calling out, asking spirit for a certain kind of connection, we got prince/princess treatment. So I see this person taking care of you. I see this person taking care of you. I see this person being very sweet to you. This energy just feels very dreamy. It feels like almost like you two are in your own world. So this person treats you very well. They're open. They're vulnerable with you. Oh my goodness. We got throat chakra based connection. Good communication between the two of you. If your connection is based in the throat chakra, that means you guys do so well because you're willing to talk about your feelings and also talk it out when there are disagreements or when there is, any uncomfortability, something that needs to be said, something that needs to be done. You can just talk to each other about it. So it's not too complicated. It's just good. It's just like, it feels like a breath of fresh air. It's not too tricky. It's just like finally something that, finally a couple that just clicks without, too much drama. So you may be, outgrown your drama your drama phase or, being open to those kind of connections. But we got love struck secret admirer. So I do see that this person is in your energy. They likely notice you first and they're a bit shook when they first see you. So it's like this person has to take a moment, take a beat to collect themselves after meeting you. There's a bit of shock or like, woo, okay. Wow, we got coming to fruition. So spirit doubling down on the manifestation piece for some of you. I feel like this is natural for some of you, and then I feel like this is something that you set intention for. Even with coming to fruition, sometimes it's just like the circumstances around you, the effort you've put in, the lessons you've been through, where you evolve to in life will bring certain things to come to fruition on their own without even setting intention. So some people, go through life by experiencing things, so your path just naturally moves forward as you're growing and evolving and meeting certain people and doing certain things. So we have coming to fruition. I feel like this is something special. I feel like this is something specific as well, and I feel like it's for you. Spirit for group 2. Yeah, and we have sprouting connections. So this card talks about new connections, connections that are just now sprouting, just now visible. So this would be someone you're going to see in the near future. If this is someone who's already in your life, this wouldn't be someone you've gone on a date with. This wouldn't be someone you have like a whole, message thread with. This would be someone, it's a sprouting connection. It's like we're just now talking and finding our way together, developing a banter. We're just now flirting with each other and, kind of interacting on a lower level. Not too much, movement or evolvement yet. So with sprouting connection, this is something coming in the very near future or something that is just budding. This wouldn't be someone you have a history with already. Spirit for group 2. Who is making the first move on group 2? Tell us. Ooh. Yeah, I see you leaving a connection. Hey, listen, The person that you're like, if you're dealing with someone currently, yeah, that situation, it may come to a close. I mean, we do have the fake death card here. This is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. It says disguise, concealment, keeping secrets, and hidden truth. So perhaps it will appear to fall off if there isn't enough movement or things fizzle out, and there will be a rekindling down the line. Maybe this is talking about the person we've been tapping into. For me, it feels separate. It really does. I'm getting the whole story here. I mean, this is obviously separate. We have time to say goodbye in unrequited love. This would be someone who's already in your energy. So, time to say goodbye, you know, it just says farewell. It just says farewell, like at the bottom of the card. Unrequited love, it says accepting the pain, fulfilling your needs in other ways. So I feel like there may be a FWB situation going on, or there could be a situationship, someone who's in your energy, who takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of brain space. You find yourself thinking about this person a lot, or, you know, trying to curate yourself or what you do or what you wear or how you are, you know, for this person's taste. And it hasn't really yielded like the results that we've been wanting at this point. So we're going to have a little shift. You know, for some of you, this has come to fruition through things not moving forward with this person. And some of you, you've asked spirit for someone new, someone who will give you that princess/prince treatment. You know, some of you have asked for something specific. So I do see there is a connection that is ending as this, you know, new one is starting. I'm starting to feel like we have the apothecary. So we've already, you know, talked about the fake death card, but we have the apothecary. It says for sin, cunning, and the dark side of humanity. So for a small portion of you, this person may try to do something to keep you. It could be, they could go a magical route. It could be them trying to, you know, be a bit manipulative, tapping into their dark masculine, dark feminine. It did say the dark side of a human. That could be what's causing this fake death. It's like you end things with this person, you think it's over, you're ready to move on, you start moving on. Some way, somehow, you're back ensnared by them. Oh, I'm hearing New Rules by Dua Lipa. There may be a message in that song for some of you. But we have Count Paris and Romantic Night. So I feel like as your, you know, as this new connection is coming to fruition, we have Count Paris and Romantic Night here. Count Paris says narcissistic, attractive, noble, and sincere. So it's someone with a good heart underneath the layers, but someone, because of their nobility or their position in this world or their attractiveness or whatever they have as an asset, someone who feels like they can kind of be a bit narcissistic because of that, or someone who is a bit too kind of, you know, selfish or concerned about themselves. Now the Romantic Night, it says romantic entanglement and a physical encounter. So this card is about like a real romantic night. So, you know, listen, that may just be your path, 2 steps forward, 1 step back. A lot of times I'm on that frequency where it's like, for me, when I quit things, I go cold turkey, but I may say, okay, I'm never going to speak to my ex again. I don't speak to them in years. And then I call them one night and then I literally never ever speak to them again. Like, listen, it could, like, sometimes that's just your frequency. Sometimes that's just your pattern, or sometimes that's the way things go. So as you have this new connection blossoming, this love-struck secret admirer, I do see you being naturally called to end things with someone, or listen, that person may end things on their end. If that happens, don't be surprised. And I would say don't fight it even. Spirit, will this Count Paris try to make a love offer, or is this really kind of coming to a close? What is happening with this romantic night? We have the Hangman and the Magician reverse, so I wouldn't doubt this person would make a love offer, especially if they see there's nothing else they can do, especially if they see that Magician reverse, there's something else manifesting in your life that's being honored over them. They may have felt like a good manifestation for you, or someone good for you to be with. They may have future faked you a little bit and made it seem like they were more invested than they were, really. But it's like, I honestly do see this person is going to try to make a love offer. We got the Ten of Cups that just came out here as well. that's happily ever after. So this person is going to try to get that world card moment with you where you guys end up together. So yeah, I would take some time to really think about what you want to do before it's like everything is happening and you got to make your decision, because this is tricky. I mean, this is someone you have been dealing with for a while. That's ending for whatever reason. Or the universe is trying to kind of bring it to a close, but they're definitely like putting their foot in the door, trying to keep the door open before you lock it and close them out. 10 of Cups, they're making that love offer if they're backed into a corner. If they literally see you're not going for anything else, that's going to be their final chess move, trying to offer you 10 of Cups. Okay, fine, let's settle down. Let's do it. Let's be together. Whatever progress looks like for us. Let's do that. Spirit, what can you tell them about their person? Is this manifesting soon? How is this manifesting? We have the Four of Pentacles with the Six of Cups reversed. So Spirit is definitely telling you to hold out for it. We got the Two of Pentacles reversed. So, ooh, Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's pretty active energy. I feel like this person is coming to you relatively soon. I would say within the next 6 months. You got to remember, we're talking about like your person, something that's stable, something that's like a whole manifestation coming to fruition. A sprouting connection that's brand new, that has the ability to offer you longevity. Someone who you have a throat chakra based connection with. So this isn't the kind of flippant manifestation you can bring in 2 weeks. Oh, Spirit, just bring me someone to like entertain me, someone that I vibe with. That you can manifest like this. But when it comes to connections, real connections where they're vulnerable to you, you can be vulnerable to them, those take a while longer. So that's not very long to wait. But we got the Two of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Cups reversed. It's not quite here yet. I do feel like it's worth waiting for, especially with that Four of Pentacles coming out. That's like Spirit kind of saying, listen, this connection would be worth holding out for. So yeah, I feel like it's just tricky because you're one of those people, it really does feel like, Group 2, that it's like you're doing everything in real time. I really feel like you learn a lot of things in life like through being in the thick of it. Some people, they can observe their friends going through XYZ and say, oh no, I would never do that. And then some people, it's like you are the friend that's going through it and you need the support of your friends, of your family, of your community, whoever. And it feels like you may be the latter. We got the Seven of Cups reverse with the with the Chariot and the Fool reverse. I ain't even gonna hold you. Spirit really wants you to hold out. Spirit, or your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual team, whoever you've been calling out to and connecting with, okay? It's really, really wanting you to hold out and see what the future has in store. But I'm feeling a little bit of a racing against the clock energy. So you may feel like your biological clock is ticking, or you may feel like you're running out of time for whatever reason. So you may be growing impatient. Spirit, what else can you tell us? Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. A lot of Knights coming through. Knights is typically things, you know, coming towards you. These are love offers. I'm also seeing like getting a lot of repeating twos. We got the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands with the Queen of Cups reversed. So you're kind of at a crossroads, and I would say it's better not to take action. When it's like things are kind of stale, not moving, it can be frustrating, but I feel like the other side of the coin is like, okay, you are out here, but you're getting heartbroken, or you're getting played, or you're having crazy things happen to you. Sometimes it's better just to stay out of the way, because you don't be knowing like what the collective is going through at all times. Sometimes it's like the astrology just does us in. But the later half of the year is supposed to be better than the first half astrology wise, so it should be moving up from here. We got the Queen of Cups reversed and the Two of Wands. Spirit is just saying, you know, protect yourself. Try not to be too eager. Try to continue to fill your life with things that make you feel good, things that can kind of hold you over, keep you occupied until the one is here, until your person is here. Honestly, I do feel like someone is telling on themselves, or you are catching someone in the act in some way. Some of these cards that just came out are kind of like, we got talking in circles and caught up and being honest. So you may finally be calling someone out on their BS. And I feel like the more you feel like you can just say what you really feel, that's a sign that you're close to the new manifestation. Because even as your manifestations come in, subconsciously, in your higher self, spiritually, you can feel that, you can tap into that before it gets here. So you may feel this, ability to let things go or to release things that you couldn't before. You may feel like you can really say what you really feel. You can stand up for yourself, whereas you may not have before. Someone is trying to talk in circles, trying to go in circles, trying to catch you in a karmic cycle, playing on your phone, texting you, keeping up with you, whatever, same old, same old. And I actually see you being honest with this person. And with the caught up card, it's looking like you have some sort of evidence. So there's going to be someone who's trying to hit you up, someone who's trying to come towards you, and you're calling them out on something you haven't brought up as of now. Maybe you wanted to let them off the hook, maybe you weren't really worried, but it's like, oh, you want to come in my life and you want to, try to move things around or get me involved again. Let's talk about this. We have a relationship offer, positive light, and going steady. So I definitely see with going steady, there is a specific person the universe has for you. It is delivering to you right in your path, pretty worry-free, pretty stress-free, and you're going to be going steady with that person. They're going to offer you a relationship. We got positive light here. It's like finally the light at the end of the tunnel. It feels like you may have been, this last little bit of the journey feels like drama. Like I can pick up this person with the unrequited love, trying to basically win, especially with the apothecary, if they're doing like, spell work or trying to get you locked in magically. A lot of people going out sad in your energy. You're calling someone out. It's like, goodness gracious. Feels like a whole lot of drama before the curtain call. When everyone is running behind stage, getting into their places, getting ready for the outro. And it's like, goodness gracious, people trying to hang on. We have empathetic bridges. It says embrace healing by being kind, balancing life's contrasting forces. So Spirit is telling you to end these cycles as amicably as you can, so you don't create any additional karma and you can just really close these out. We got in a fog. It says fear, obligation, or guilt makes you stay. So get clarity. If someone comes in, that may be the aha, the epiphany moment that you have, that's what they use. Every time they want to get close to you, every time they want to, come back into your life, they may try to get you to feel bad for them because of what they have going on. So acknowledge that so you don't get caught up again. We have welcoming dawns. It says be open and receptive, embracing new beginnings with an eager heart. Absolutely. And I would say be patient because it's coming in and it's pretty solid. That's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Rhodonite Crystal and the Revival Art Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will be making the first move towards you. In love, their love offer, what will happen, we'll get all the details. Spirit for Group 3 with the Rhodonite Crystal point. Please show us who is coming towards Group 3 first in love. Who is making the first move? Oh my goodness. On Group 3, a little bit of spicy energy here. Let's see how it goes. Oh, wow. It does seem like there are multiple people in your life, and it seems like things are finally coming to a head, group 3. I'm picking up on someone who's already in your energy. I'm picking up on someone who's completely new, and then there's this other energy, and we'll see what will happen with that. So first of all, let's talk about the new. We have completely new love interest. Thank goodness. So you may be in a season right now where people are just taking action towards you, or you may have something that's transiting your chart, or something that's benefiting you in some way that's making you more attractive or more magnetic. With completely new love interest here, I do see that you have attracted someone towards you. There is someone who is thinking about you, romantically interested, attracted towards you, who is completely new. So that'll be really exciting. Oh, gee. And then we have this person. So we have laying it all out there. There is someone who's finally coming to a head when it comes to, well, pause, but someone whose feelings are finally coming to a head, and they're finally addressing how they feel, and they're communicating with you what they, want. So we have laying it all out there. I do see someone confessing their feelings to you. This is someone who is already in your energy. My goodness. It's like who's who, what is what. We have solar plexus based connection, sacral chakra based connection, and third eye chakra based connection. So good grief, there are a lot of people in your energy. One of them with third eye chakra based connection, you have seen this person in the dream space, or you have had some sort of spiritual experience with this person. When you experience someone in the third eye, that's really like I've dreamt about you, or I've gotten a vision or a feeling, or whatever way the universe communicates to you. I've seen signs and signals that have led me here, or showed me who you are, or that you are coming. Signs and signals that have identified your energy, or a reading that I got, specifically described you. Third eye chakra is like I've experienced you psychically, or in some sort of like spiritual kind of a way. Now, solar plexus based connection, we know that is our core. Your solar plexus is really where you get your personality from, where you get your creativity from as well. And so with the solar plexus coming up, this is likely someone who you have a lot of common interest with. This could be someone you're in the same industry with in terms of work. This could be a coworker. This could be someone who, say you do art, this person is also in that same kind of scene. Like this person is artistic as well. This is someone that you connect with on a life level, and a 3D level, like what I want for my life and what direction my life is going. You align with this person and connect with this person in that way. And then we do have the sacral chakra based connection card. So this is someone you have a physically intimate relationship with. This could be a friends with benefits. This could be someone who you have a really good physical activity with. Honestly, sacral isn't inherently like, physical. The sacral is also your life force, is where you get your energy, a lot of creativity associated with the sacral as well. So again, there could be some overlap here. Sacral chakra based connection would be talking about we connect with each other in terms of our energy levels. We connect with each other in terms of our creativity and our beliefs, etc. So, wow, we have sprouting connection and confident and grounded. So I wonder if this is the result of a level up that you've had, or a shift in your mindset, a shift in your energy. If you've been doing a lot of mindset work, I would definitely say that it is working, group 3, because you're attracting a completely new love interest. You got finally someone who's been in your energy, finally confessing. You got the solar plexus, base connection, where it's like, I feel like everywhere you are, people are crushing on you. You got a gym crush, you got a work crush, you got a coffee shop crush, you got a friend group crush. Like there is someone crushing on you in every space that you enter, every space that you're in. It's like there is someone who is interested, and things are finally coming to a head, with that sprouting connection card. So it's like finally things are manifesting, things are moving and grooving, people are, speaking, people are taking action, which will be really exciting to finally have some movement moving forward. So we have building trust and checks all the boxes. I do see you making a connection, and we'll see by the end of the read who this is that's checking all the boxes, because okay, that's what we want. That is what we want to see. But I see you building trust with someone as well, and I see someone meeting your standards, meeting your expectations, what you want out of a partner or what you want out of a connection. I see this person doing so. So we'll see who that is. Bottom of the deck, I'm noticing we got the 6 of coins here, which is all about blessings, specifically blessings from the universe. So yeah, it seems like Venus or whatever planet, Jupiter, is expanding you and blessing you at this time. Wow, we got the falling in love card here. So it does look like at least one of these people you are officially falling for. Spirit, who is coming towards group 3? I keep wanting to say group 1 for some reason. You may have felt very called to group 1. These piles are completely different, group 1 and 3. So if you did feel called there would be like a different message there for you. But let's keep going. There's so much in your spread already. Yeah, we have love at first sight that has just come out. Oh, and we do have the metaphor of love here as well. So a lot of people are falling in love with the idea of you. A lot of people see you as the archetype that they want to be with, but may not actually have very much to give to you, or very much to be, they may not be a genuine match to you. So we do have the patience card. Spirit is calling you, even though it's like, ugh, this is the time where everything's popping off and you want to have the most fun. Definitely still have your fun, okay? Go on dates. Let people treat you. Let people talk to you, okay? Be nice, group 3. But yeah, we got the metaphor of love. Bottom of the card says flirting and seduction. So there is at least one person or a few people in your energy that kind of feel like you and them make sense, or they feel like you are the person they should go for. So that could mean that this person sees you as high value, or they feel like, yes, this is the person my family would approve of. This is the person my friends would approve of. This person looks good on paper. This would make sense. This kind of person would make sense for me to date. I'm getting like that kind of energy here. So Spirit is telling you to remain, patient. Patience, it says patience, decence, and self-control. This is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. So decence in this deck is basically talking about not, rolling around in the sheets with folks, unless you can handle that. If you can handle that, okay, make the decision that's best for you. But especially if you're a certified lover girl, certified lover boy, it's better just to be patient so you don't end up, feeling for someone super strongly emotionally that kind of, has an idea of you versus is really connecting with you, if that makes sense. We got love at first sight, my goodness, and falling in love. Love at first sight, it says twin flame, mirror souls. Falling in love says an enchanting love. So I do see there is like a very clear front runner that checks all your boxes, that you're building trust with. You're showing up confident and grounded. You're in a very attractive energy, attracting a whole lot of people to you like bees to honey. But there's a very clear front runner that really seems to have your heart from the beginning, falling in love with this person at first sight. And then there's just kind of all these other people in your energy that you maybe need to manage some way, somehow, whatever that means for you. We got seeking help. It says talking, conference, and consulting. So I would definitely, reach out to your friends, let them know what's going on so they can help hold you accountable. Like if you're like, okay, I don't want to, do any more one nights with people. I want to wait until I'm in a relationship. Tell a friend that so they can hold you accountable. That way you have someone there that's like, I know you ain't going over there at 1 o'clock in the morning. No, ma'am. No, sir. We said we weren't doing that. We said we were keeping it decent. My goodness, I'm like, I don't even know. Spirit, how are things going to end up? What's going to happen? I can't tap into every single energy individual. Some of these are overlapping. So Spirit, just show us what's going to happen. Who's coming forward? How are things actually going down? So we have the 3 of Wands, which is first of all a card of moving forward. So I do see things finally picking up for you, and I see there being movement. We have the Temperance card, and interestingly, on this card, we have this woman that's kind of looking off into the distance as the water is pouring into one of the jugs. So I feel like Spirit is kind of saying here, you are going to be responsible to a degree for bringing in that balance, because people are going to be chasing you heavy and you're obviously amused or distracted, but as to not get involved and miss your mark, you may be Temperance at this time, group 3. You may be the one balancing the energy by having conversations with people, keeping certain energies at bay. Yeah, we have the 7 of Wands. It's like, I already know what I want. I'm looking towards something specific. 9 of Coins reversed. People are kind of trying to wring your pockets. People are trying to get your energy, get your affections, get you to choose them. I see people really like trying hard. And I see a lot of people taking you on dates. Like a lot of people like providing. We got the 10 of Wands in the Sun. So I do see you receiving things that you had wanted for a while. Like if there's a certain kind of treatment that you wanted to experience, I see you experiencing that. 10 of Wands, finally being able to say, okay, I got that. I got that social media relationship where we look so aesthetic and we walk into a place or a restaurant or a museum or wherever we're going, and like people stop and they look and they see us as an attractive couple, and I get to post my partner and we go on vacations, we have fun, we're doing this, we're doing that. Like whatever your thing is, whatever you would want to experience in a relationship. Say you've never got like a marriage offer, you're getting a marriage offer, and it's like, okay, 10 of Wands, wrap that up in a bow. I finally got that with the Sun card. The sun is clearly shining on me. The sun is also about your creativity as well. So there is a message, an underlying message here for creatives, that you're meeting someone through your creativity. This could end up as a client of yours. I don't listen, I would never, I've never personally ever in my life crossed that line, but I just know it's got to be no good. I would never recommend trying to date someone you were working with, but listen, you got to live for you. You may be the exception to the rule, okay? So play it safe is always going to be my advice, but this person could be a client, or they could be someone who's also in your creative field. This could be someone you meet at a new studio you're touring, a new place that you're, considering working out of, or this person could be a part of the group of people who hang out and, at a certain time, at a certain place each week, and, say you have another creative friend that invites you and then you meet them. Definitely a strong message here for creatives. For those of you who this could even be like online content creation. This person could end up sliding in the DM. But we got the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Coins reversed. So there is a crossroad here, or opportunity sounds weird, but there is an opportunity here to kind of end up taking a big loss. I'm not going to lie. With the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Coins reverse, it kind of feels like people are plotting on your future. Like people are seeing your potential and wanting to attach themselves to it so that they can some way, somehow benefit. And yeah, it's really also being patient and holding people from being able to rush to too much commitment or rush to seeing you, or too much of your energy will take people who aren't serious out of the running. It's going to be so clear with this person who checks all the boxes because you just naturally fit in with each other. But I do see you some of you a bit lost in the sauce because of all the other action going on, all the dating going on. My goodness, we got the Tower card and the 10 of Swords. Sheesh. We have the Strength card here that kind of saves it though. So this is what I see happening. We got the Tower, the 10 of Swords, and the Strength card. The Tower is going down. Meet me at the trail. It's going down, okay? The Tower is like, it's actually going down. It's hitting the fan. Things are getting very dramatic, very chaotic, and kind of cray-cray. So this could be some drama that happens some way, somehow. This could be things coming to a head with someone who is getting phased out. That feels like it relates to someone who's already in your energy, so they kind of feel entitled to a degree. agree. Ten of Swords is a pretty finite ending, so I do see an ending in the midst of you moving forward. So I do feel like you're likely going to move forward with a completely new love interest, being that there's all these endings going on. You can only have endings with people who are already here. People who you already have a history with. So there's a lot of people in your energy. There's a lot going on. We got the Strength card here, which is really reassuring, though. That spirit coming in and reminding you that everything up until now has prepared you for this. You have had, people come in your life and wreak havoc. You've already experienced that, so you know how to nip that in the bud. So it's just about actually doing that once things get kind of, hectic. And holding out for the best option for you. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 3? Yeah, we have showing interest with a puppy on the card. So yeah, a whole lot of dogs in your energy. People who may not be really for love and light. We have intense healing, so I almost feel like people are trying to come to you for some sort of healing. People may look at you as a god or a goddess in a weird kind of way. They may hang on to your every word as if it's absolute law. And I feel like people are kind of flocking to you to get saved. So people are all of a sudden trying to take you seriously, even though they've been dealing with you for a while, had plenty of time to bring things together before now, and all of a sudden everyone's frantic. It feels like when people can see your potential or who you are before you can see your potential and who you are. It feels like that kind of vibe. So you may have some people around you or some people that you've been dating that can see your value or can see what makes you attractive, that are interested, that are, have always just known your potential, but they didn't take advantage of those opportunities, and they can feel it intuitively because they're so tapped into you and they keep a close eye on you. They can feel something big is coming in, and it's like they're trying to hurry up and claim you before that. So we have opposites attract and settling differences. I feel like this is someone really trying to convince you of that versus that actually being true. I feel like a lot of people see you like as the oracle, as someone with healing power, someone with a lot of power in general. And I just feel like they're trying to lock it down before it's too late. So be weary of everyone and take things slow. Time is going to be your best friend. Someone who's trying to future fake you, they're just trying to get to the end goal. So they're just going to try to do whatever they can do to, have you as soon as possible. Wow, we have chaotic clarity. Spirit coming up talking about the chaotic energy around. It says, amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve. So Spirit is telling you, continue to connect with the higher power. Strength card, tap into your higher self, because it's about to go down. It's about to go down a lot at once. My goodness. We have boundless spirit. It says your only limits are the ones that you put on yourself. So if you've been kind of feeling like, oh no, something that great or something like that, it's probably not really going to happen. I should settle for who's available. Spirit is basically saying like dream big, because you'd be surprised. We got lightning strikes here. Lightning has connections to Zeus, higher learning, knowledge, energy, power. Lightning strikes, it says dismantle outdated ways of being and get a fresh start. So I would say even starting new things at this time will get the ball rolling energetically for other new things, new manifestations to come through. And that is who is coming towards you, Group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. Alright, if you chose Group 4 with the Star Tarot and the Galacofane Crystal Point, this is your reading, tapping in to see who is coming towards you first. in love, who will be making that first move on you, their love offer, what will happen? Wow. Look at all the details. I don't know if I should keep that or not. If it comes back out as meant to be, but I literally just picked up the deck. First card that flew out for you is shacking up. My goodness. Group 4, you may be attracting one of those, what do they call them when they just really just trying to get a home? Listen, I'm not trying to speak that over you. Let's see what comes through. But we got shacking up and it's flying out. So it's like, listen, group 4, there may be someone who's trying to move in with you or someone who's trying to move forward with you very quickly. Spirit, who is taking action? Who is making the first move? On group 4 in love. That's not, we got invisibility spell that came out. Okay. Whenever this card comes out, it's either a current energy or a warning. If it's a current energy, you could be doing some protection work on yourself. And invisibility spell is so specific. Likely not an invisibility, but maybe something to, maybe you've been in hermit mode. But yeah, listen, if you haven't, you've been putting yourself out there, you've been mixing and mingling and whatnot, that may be a warning from Spirit. Like, it may be a good time to do invisibility on yourself, specifically, though, to keep out people that you don't want. You don't want to be invisible to everyone. My goodness. Okay, let's talk about this. Okay. Wow, we got a lot going on here for you, actually. So we have thought they had you and next level. There is someone in your energy who's trying to keep their foot in the door. We have the familiar face card. So this is someone you know, someone you've been talking to romantically already, someone who you maybe even have a history with. It could be an ex, or it could just be like a situationship, someone that you talked to, a flirtationship. It could just be, something that fizzled out. But with thought they had you, that's a very distinct energy. That's an energy of a person thinking that they knew you, thinking that they had you, thinking that they didn't have to put any work. They already had you figured out. That's an energy of someone who, thought that they got over on you in some way or thought they had you hooked. So now that we have next level, it seems like you are swerving off on people of the past and you are not under their spell. So there could be someone who is chasing you, a familiar face, and you know what? Maybe you need to make yourself invisible to that person too, especially if they're just getting you off track, distracting you, or better yet, negatively affecting your life. Yeah, it may be time to go ahead and do something to get yourself off of that person's radar as well and give them a new obsession, someone else to bother with their, their antics. But we'll see. We'll see as things go. We have deciding what you want in predicted romance. So this is what I see right away, group 4. I see that you have reached the next level, or you're going to reach the next level in the very near future. There's some sort of level up or next level that has happened here. It could be in career. It could be aesthetically. It could be spiritually. It could be emotionally. It could be mindset work. Some way, somehow you have leveled up. Some way, somehow you have proven yourself and you have reached that next level. So now I see you in an energy where you're actually deciding what you want. We have the predicted romance card here. So there is someone coming into your life that was predicted already. This could be from like a private reading that you've done. This could be from like multiple readers picking up on the same energy, picking up on, someone who's been predicted to come through. This could be someone who's always been destined and fated to, enter your life romantically. But I do see you deciding what you want, even though that is finally manifesting and coming through. We have the genuine connection card here, which is a good sign. So I do see you making a connection with someone, feeling like it's genuine, feeling connected to this person, feeling like you can trust this person. And I do see, this person, for the most part, having, pretty genuine intentions with you. But there is a familiar face in your energy. And someone in your energy who thought they had you or thought they had you, figured out. We have code switching. This could be someone you're in the same friend group as. This could be someone who you have a shared circle with. some sort of community with. This could be someone who you go to their business or they go to yours. Code switching is like, okay, from the outside looking in, from someone just walking by, it sounds like we're having a regular conversation, but we're actually, we're actually engaging in a whole different conversation. So this could be someone you're flirting with, and it's like things are finally kind of heating up, whereas technically it's kind of been almost passable as innocent, and now it's getting more intense. Or this could be you code switching with someone because you're at work or they're at work when you see them, or in a situation where you wouldn't really want everyone to know all your business like that. So my goodness. We got opening up to your angels. So, your angels, your spiritual team, they're saying, okay, let's streamline this energy so it doesn't get too crazy. And open up to your angels and ask them for what it is that you want at this time. You can simply ask your angels, make me invisible to any person, any energy, entity, spirit, go all in for it, that doesn't have my best intentions or that would get me out of alignment. Make me invisible for, to all of those energies, to all of those people. Your angels are really wanting you to open up to them and let them kind of help you, let them move some things around for you. So yeah, that's a energy of spirit kind of saying, set some intention at this time, or ask your spiritual team for help so that you don't end up entertaining something or someone that's not fruitful. Wow, we got the marriage card here. And we did have, next level that came out. So this could be like more about you reaching the next level in terms of love, offers in itself. So if you've only ever got girlfriend offer, this is you being upgraded to fiance. If you've only ever got boyfriend offer, this is like someone like, listen, I want you to be my husband. Okay. I want you to be mine forever, my life partner. And we have secret help that came out. So your guides are like, listen, we're willing to help you at this time. We're willing to be very hands-on. So I would definitely connect to your spiritual team at this time. And I would also say really challenge yourself to be open and social. We have social events here. So this is likely how you're going to end up meeting new people or a new connection. It says establishing contact, invitation, and fellowship. So that's all about making that initial connection, making that initial contact. Determination, it says courage, perseverance, no more indecisiveness, and firmness. So yeah, that's the thing about divine timing. When it's for you, it'll be within your grasp. All you have to do is reach out, take that action, and grab it. But when you try to orchestrate everything and you do things when it's not the right time, you may end up tiring yourself out because you weren't meant to be taking action in that season. So right now is the time to really go in and to grab what it is that you want, to take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. But I'm picking up on a little bit of a contrasting energy where some of you are already tired because, maybe you were chasing after someone who was running. Maybe you were looking for, love where it wasn't there. So you kind of tired yourself out. And it's like, now is the time where you're supposed to be super present, going in, making yourself available, going out of your comfort zone, being determined to get your happily ever after, to get what you want. Because it is your marriage season or your serious commitment season. And secret help could even be universal energies, energies of beings or, ancestors, higher forces that are helping you that you're not even aware of, that you haven't even, unlocked to work with like that are helping you. So it's like, this is a all hands on deck time. Group 4, what I can tell you is the universe is really conspiring to help you right now. I wonder if that's someone's affirmation in this pile, like the universe always conspires to help me, or everything around me, comes together to bring me my desired outcome, something like that, because that is definitely how it feels. Like the universe is conspiring to help you and bless you, and you're not even trying like that. So we have marriage. It says wedding, matrimony, and wedlock. So I do see you stepping into your next cycle with someone and it being pretty serious. Anything else from this deck for group 4? Wow, someone is really dedicating themselves to you. And I do see that you're being called to, oh no, cut someone off and to perhaps end that cycle. We have Oath of the Moon. It says vows of love. And then we have Unrequited Love. It says accepting the pain, fulfilling your need in other ways. So, you know, honestly, I feel like you may have made an oath, a vow of love to someone. And at some point, you really committed yourself, whether with this person or internally, to being with them or to making it work or to seeing things all the way through. And with unrequited love here, honestly, it may be better to cut your losses. Some of you may be struggling with a little bit of kind of sunken cost fallacy where you don't want to turn away from something you've invested so much in. But that's just more of your life force or more of your time kind of wasted. So I do feel Spirit calling you to end things or close cycles with people who, you know, you're at the end of the line with. You would know who that is. It would feel like when you connect with them, something's off. The energy's just weird. It's not the same anymore. You would feel like you're still wanting more after every encounter, never fully satisfied or never fully getting their, full commitment. You could be noticing differences in that person's energy. They could seem less engaged, or, there will be signs. Spirit, tell us about this genuine connection. How is this coming in? We got the Three of Cups reverse and the Six of Cups reverse. So not going to lie, that kind of represents a blockage or being out of alignment. Three of Cups reverse immediately kind of had me like, what's this? This could be you not going to social events. We did get that came up. So Spirit is telling you, this is the time where you want to have that perseverance, that firmness. I know what I want. I'm going to make myself available. Three of Cups reverse. This could be an energy of you not trusting people around you or saying no to invites, kind of struggling with friendships. Maybe it's time to start a new friend group and to try new activities and to explore. I don't feel like Spirit would ever tell you, force a relationship with people who are draining or not really for you. I feel like if anything, Spirit is just saying like, all right, it's time to open up our arms. And, you don't have to trust people right away, but at least let them be, cordial and see who's worth keeping, who isn't. At least make yourself available. Six of Cups reverse kind of feels like Spirit can't really bless you for the previous investments, or there's something out of alignment when it comes to Spirit giving you your next. It's kind of like Dharma energy. Six of Cups can be a card of the past. It could even be a card of like childhood love. And the way that it's coming through is like Spirit can't give you what you worked for, Six of Cups reversed, or what you've kind of gone through all of this for because of something, some way, somehow you're out of alignment. It could be about putting in a bunch of energy when it wasn't meant to be. Three of Cups can also be a nod towards like the fates or destiny. So the Three of Cups reverse could be like, okay, maybe they were inputting a whole lot of energy in a previous season on dating apps, going on dates and getting, closed door or rejection or negative situations that tired them out. Or it can be more about not, Three of Cups is also a card of celebration, going out, connecting with people, accomplishments. This could be about not putting yourself out there or not saying yes to anything you're invited to, or going on your journey, starting again to Queen of Wands, take the lead and make some new friends and show people, listen, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I know. This is what I'm into. This is my creativity. These are my talents, and showing people who you are and really feeling yourself and getting into that attractive, energy. So we got the Four of Cups here. I would say, honestly, make a weekend out of it and just bang it out, okay? Sometimes you just got to have the weekend sabbatical where you do everything, where you physically cleanse your space, where you take that spiritual bath, where you do that uncrossing spell, okay? And then you do a new spell to call new in, set that new intention, decide what you want and move towards it. Your movement, your interaction is affecting your love life. All of this reading, I mean, a lot of these cards have to do with you. We have Thought They Had You and Next Level. These are both to do directly with you. Nobody gets you to the next level but you. That's hard work. Thought They Had You, that's you closing cycles. That's you saying, nope, I'm not going to surrender to these low vibrational love offers. Nope, I don't want no scrub, familiar face, get up out of here, invisibility stuff. There's so much of this, deciding what you want. So much about this has to do with you. So I feel like, the person who's going to be taking action towards you, they're in a new space. Your part is to be in that new space, to make yourself available. Their part is going to be to make that first move. That's how this is going down. And some of you, unfortunately, are kind of tuckered out from a previous person or a previous event. Nine of Swords reverse at the bottom of the deck. Untangle yourself. Start to untangle yourself now. And honestly, bringing us back to opening up to your angels. Ask your angels for help at this time. Tell them what to do. If you need divine removal, ask for that. No shame. Ask for what you need. Spirit for group 4. Okay. Yeah, it's like a lot of people are excited to see you. We do have courting, which is about dating for marriage. So we have courting and warming up. So slowly but surely, you are naturally moving in a direction where you will be courted, you will be dating someone seriously. You're warming up to someone and things are warming up in terms of like action, things finally popping off in the 3D. But we also got nonsense and taking it easy on you. So there is someone who is obviously toying with you and just playing in your face, playing in your energy. Taking it easy on you is like, I know how to get the best or the better of group 4. I know how to get them hooked, or I know how to get them frustrated. I know how to make them give me attention. So you got some attention vampires all up in your energy, okay? You got some people who are trying to get, it's kind of like that saying, any attention is good attention. No, it's not. And you got people in your energy who don't fully grasp that not all attention is good attention. So you have someone in your energy like trying to frustrate you, trying to keep you held back. Listen, there may even be things that they're only willing to do physically with you when they know they're about to lose you. Things that they know that you like. I'm seeing that. So someone is not at all playing fair. We have opening up and delighted. So I feel like there's cycles opening and there's cycles closing. I see that there's many people who would love to talk to you, be in your energy. They feel like distractions. And I feel like as you're opening up and warming up to someone, courting, dating pretty seriously, I just saw 222. As all that is going on, there are kind of booby traps around, or people in your energy who don't exactly want the best. So just be very careful. Take things slow. Spirit, what else does group 4 need to know? The most important take back, I would say, is just that Queen of Wands, that creativity piece, making yourself available. Tapping into new creative pursuits. New things that excite you, get your creative juices going. That could be where you're meeting this person in the next level. That would be the main thing. Other than that, I would say just cutting off people who time's kind of closing up with. We got envy's turmoil. It says obsessed hearts and jealous mind brew a storm of unyielding chaos. My goodness. Yeah. I feel that as well. It's like, what are all these energies of people who have all this intention or desire for group 4, but why is it only one of them really coming through with a serious marriage offer or a serious long-term offer? That's because they're time wasters and they don't want to see you move on to a higher path or a better path without them. We got Spirit Speaks. It says seek wisdom in prayer, but also have an open dialogue. Yeah, bringing me back to opening up with your angels. This is a good time to even just set something that represents an angel or a deity that you work with up in your room. So like, if you're working with Archangel Michael, for an example, he really likes brass. He likes the color red. You could get a red rose on and put that on your altar to honor him. Or you could burn a red candle on your altar. You can just put a brass spoon or figurine that you have on your altar or in your room or by your bed so you can honor him and call his energy in, for an example. That's what it looks like. But align it with whatever deity or higher power or your ancestors, whatever, whoever you're working with, and tell them, have an open dialogue, about what you need at this time. Allow them, give them authority and permission to come in and help you and to bring into you what you need or to do what it is that is important to you right now. If you need that invisibility real bad, call them in to help you with that. Or if you more need, okay, I've decided what I want, I'm ready to call that in now, have that open dialogue with them. That is what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my manifestation candle spell work. All of that is on there. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.